तो एक दिन क्या हुआ, मैं सेट पे गई एंड like between a girl and a girl, I don't know how you're going to write this, you can use the word complication or something, but because you're a girl, I'll tell you, because I had some major bleeding issues on the set. So once when I was shooting, तो क्या हुआ, so I informed the production and the doctor said come and meet me right now. So I left the set. First week of November, मैं सेट छोड़ के चली गई. मुझे लगा मैं शाम तक वापस आ जाऊंगी शूट पे. तो मैंने उनको कहा मैं शाम तक वापस आऊंगी, and they said okay fine go, and they didn't know anything.
Right.
Neither did I tell anyone anything. And the minute I left the set and went to the doctor said, no, you can't go to shoot for the next 2 months. Beginning क्या हुआ, जब हमें पता चला ना, तो ऐसे randomly हमारी balcony में एक pink color का balloon आया. Randomly, we don't know from where it has come.
First of all, Tanvi, a big congratulations. And
Thank you.
इतनी खुश खबर आपने सुनाई है सबको, and everyone is very excited. I want to know how excited the mom and dad is currently.
Yeah, actually more than excited, all these, because we announced obviously after 3 months, because that's the time that you should, whatever. But more than excitement, it was, I think, like a upheaval kind of ride for us, ऊपर नीचे बहुत था. Because I had a lot of complications in my case. Like, I don't know if you follow the show, but I stopped shooting for the show also last 2 months.
Okay.
From November, I stopped shooting for Ghum. Because I got to know obviously in October only. But I was shooting quietly. मैंने किसी को कुछ बताया नहीं और मैं shoot कर रही थी. तो एक दिन क्या हुआ, मैं set पे गई and like between a girl and a girl, I don't know how you're going to write this, you can use the word complication or something, but because you're a girl, I'll tell you, because I had some major bleeding issues on the set. So once when I was shooting, तो क्या हुआ, so I informed the production and the doctor said come and meet me right now. So I left the set. First week of November, मैं set छोड़ के चली गई. मुझे लगा मैं शाम तक वापस आ जाऊंगी शूट पे. तो मैंने उनको कहा मैं शाम तक वापस आऊंगी, and they said okay fine go, and they didn't know anything.
Right.
Neither did I tell anyone anything. And the minute I left the set and went to the doctor said no, you can't go to shoot for the next 2 months because your case is a little complicated. So you cannot be walking around and jumping around and everything.
Right.
So for the last 2 months, I was on house arrest. I would not even go to the halls of my house so much.
Okay.
I would just be sitting at home on the bed watching a movie and have nothing to do because it was so complicated that I didn't want to complicate it even further, because even the tests were like, acha, ye kam hai body mein, ye kam hai body mein types.
Right.
So I informed the production. I just told only one person from the show, obviously, because I have to give them an explanation, na, कि मैं क्यों नहीं आ सकती 2 महीने के लिए. And 2 months is a long time to take off from a daily soap, na.
Right.
So I had informed the production. I just informed one person, the creative, Siddique. And I told him, Siddique, this is the problem and I won't be able to come. So luckily he had also just had a baby and he was very understanding, very, I felt कि ये टीवी में होता भी है क्या कि आप अपने एक्टर को इतना comfortable feel कराते हो. He said कि don't worry, we have your back and anytime you want to come back, just tell me that Siddique, from this date I can join shoot again. We will figure it out. Don't worry. I already had so much to deal with, but at the back of my mind, I was like, my God, this is such a sweet thing. They've at least told me, they've not told me, ठीक है, हम बताते हैं आपको, when you're fine, you let us know, then we will speak to channel, we will let you know if you can come back, Usually someone would do that.
Correct.
But they didn't tell me that. They just told me, you just let us know, we'll figure it out, don't worry. He was so comforting on the phone. मुझे लगा this is exactly what I needed to hear. And 2 महीने तो बीत गए, मैंने उनको कुछ बोला नहीं. बीच में उनका मैसेज आता था कि are you okay, ये वो, पर मैंने उनको कुछ बोला नहीं. Then finally, the end of December, the doctor said that आप shoot पे जा सकते हो. And 2 months had passed from the time that he told me that you don't worry and everything. So ऐसे 2 महीने में इतना कुछ change हो सकता है. Everything is not in one person's hand, ना. You'll have to talk to the channel, you'll have to talk to the producers, all that. You'll have to see if we can incorporate her in the story still, considering that my husband, Sachin Shroff, was playing my husband, na, but now he's become the new Tarak Mehta.
Right.
So, my character didn't even have a husband on the show. I was like, maybe they can do without me in the show,
Yeah.
So with all those doubts in my head, I just sent him a message, Siddique, I can shoot now. I was prepared for him to tell me, no, sorry, I've really spoken to the channel, we can't do anything. Or I was prepared for anything. I was like, ठीक है, जो भी है, I'm prepared for everything.
Right.
But those 2 months, he made me feel very good. And 2 days later, because वो तो 31st ये सब छुट्टी थी, I got a call, you come and shoot. So yesterday was my first day after 2 months.
Wow.
And it was so nice. Matlab, I was pampered like I can't even tell you from everyone because everyone got to know मैंने social media पे तब तक तो डाल दिया था.
Yeah.
And it was really overwhelming. Like from the minute I entered the set till I left, you don't know how much this means to me. You know, this 2 months I was in the back of my head. I was just thinking कि इसने ये बोला है कि don't worry, we are there for you. And then he stuck to his word. You know, I don't know how he's convinced whom he's spoken to, whatever.
Yeah.
कि इस लड़की को तुम वापस लाएंगे.
Very rare, you know. It happens
very rare, yeah.
because there have been actresses जिनके बारे में पता चला है that the actress is pregnant, she's been replaced either or she's been out.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And in your case, this is really good, and that's maybe the good deed, good karma that is coming back to you. And now the complication has also gone, which is again a great news. But I want to know what the parents want. Like, you know, do they want a boy or girl or the name?
Nothing. In fact, when my family got to know, like, you know, everybody was playing this game and they were like, oh, we want a girl, we think it's a boy. And when they asked me, I said, I'm so blank because I don't know. I've not even thought about it. I'm just taking one day as it comes because each day, because I was really on a lot of injections. Like every day I has to get an injection. Huh? The nurse used to come and give me. So we were only like not even thinking of 4 months baad kya hoga, 5 months. We were dealing with our day-to-day complications at the moment.
Correct.
Now I think everything is okay, but I'm like really okay with anything.
Yeah.
Though, to be honest, like all my, like a lot of my beginning क्या हुआ जब हमें पता चला ना तो ऐसे ही randomly हमारी balcony में एक pink color का balloon आया. Randomly, we don't know from where it has come. Huh?
Okay.
One big pink color balloon had come on our balcony randomly, and I was like, ये कहाँ से आया? And that is when we just got to know. मतलब 5-6 दिन हो गए थे हमें पता चला.
Okay.
And then that was just it about pink. उसके बाद सब जो blue बोल रहे हैं, it is at a different level. And whoever I meet randomly who knows, who's messaging me, DMing me, everyone is like, it's going to be a boy. It's going to be a boy. मतलब everybody's telling me it's going to be a boy. Even on set, everyone is like, it's going to be a boy. But that pink color balloon had also come. So I don't know. It's okay. I'm okay with anything.
Throughout this whole, fiasco, the whole complication, and the Aditya has been with you, and he's been a big support, I'm sure, with you.
I think I would not have managed without Adi and my mom. My mom got to know, and she doesn't live here, so she's been here. Matlab every hour something has been given to me, and that makes you feel so comforted.
Correct.
One banana at 12 o'clock, again one pista at 2 o'clock, then again this. Matlab it's like, oh my God, what is happening? But Adi, and the best part is we heard the baby's heartbeat on Adi's birthday.
That's again a special thing. And honestly,
so the doctor told me that 14 November ko Adi's birthday is on 14 November.
Yes.
So the doctor said 14 November ko, by then the heartbeat should have come,
Yeah.
So before that we just had the sack and there was no heartbeat yet and everything. So I was a little skeptical because I'm the hyper one amongst the two. Adi's like Buddha. He's very calm. So very special moments in between these 3 months and all. It's just very overwhelming feeling. I can't explain.
Definitely. And what are the plans, Tanvi? How are you going to manage the motherhood phase of yours and the work as well? How it is going to be?
I want my water to break on set. I was telling everyone yesterday, I want to work till the last day. I want you guys to call for the ambulance. I want to go from here. I was saying, I don't want to, last month you take rest and all. Nothing.
Yeah.
मुझे last मेरे को यहीं से जाना है,
Yeah.
So I want to work till the end, yaar. I don't know. I hope, then it depends on your own medical condition and what people say during the 8 months and all. But if I had it my way, if God could have listened to me, then definitely it would be कि मैं set से ही जाऊँ hospital भागते and everybody's panicking and carrying me and I get all that attention till the last minute.
Yeah. And
So,
that was
like
quite a filmy moment as well for you, Tanvi. You have
just
a
like
story for the baby.
Just like an announcement, we made a very filmy announcement only. Like I wanted it to be like a movie poster, and I wanted that drama and everything. And in fact, those T-shirts also, Sunena, Sunena, my friend, Sunena Poddar,
Yes.
I'm sure she's doing that. No, so Sunena had only gifted us those T-shirts also.
Oh, that's so cute.
So she's like, तुम्हारा announcement यही T-shirt में जाएगा and all that. I was like, okay, fine. And when we were shooting for the picture also, I wanted to make it very quirky with funny expressions, I wanted that whole expression in the poster के अरे बाप रे ये क्या कर दिया, ये क्या हो गया वो वाला expression. तो ऐसे चलो आज एक crazy भी कर लेते हैं.
And it's really, really nice. It's like meet the parents, and then I don't know that Tanvi, we have met only once on the set, and there's always a connect, and I was legit feeling so happy that 31st जो भी मैंने मनाया, but this news in the end was something really, really exciting. Also,
Thank you.
so I was saying that is it already the initials of the baby has started that Tanvi is from T and Aditya is from A, so किससे नाम होने वाला है baby का and all.
No, yeah, I don't want to keep it. मतलब I know we've put out a filmy poster, but इतना भी हम लोग को मतलब we are not thinking about all that as yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel that we'll have a very like I don't want this. You know these new age names that have come, Kiara and Tiara and these new age names that people have just started putting.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like knowing me and knowing how Adi also is, we are very old school people.
Yeah.
Like you will not see us in any party dancing away till 5 in the morning. We are not that kind of people. We are like we sleep at 10 o'clock in the night. We
Yeah.
get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like we are those old age couples. We should have been born in the 70s. So I think we'll keep a little bit of an old school name, like something that's classic, you know, not something that अच्छा 2000 में ये famous हो गया था ये name, you know, like that. I think we'll keep a very classic name, knowing me and Adi.
And currently, what is the scenario on the set? Like, who is taking more care of you? Who is completing all your cravings?
Vihan is, I've only gone to set for one day,
Yeah.
but Vihan is acting matlab as if I am some delicate flower.
Okay.
So from the time I've entered the set till last night, he has been, they gave me like, you know what they gave me to wear? I had a long cape.
Yeah.
So he's holding the cape so that I don't slip. He's holding my hand every step of the way. And I'm like, Vihan, तू इतना आज कर रहा है ना, you better do it for 6 months. ऐसा नहीं कि आज ही मैं आई हूँ तो आज ही तू मुझे attention दे रहा है. Now you have to continue this for 6 months. Yeah, no tips, but she's like, no, even Bharti Patil, Bharti ma'am, she's like, no, I will, get, because she knows I like South Indian food. She's like, I'll get you South Indian food every day. Just tell me what you want to eat. And Kishori ma'am, yesterday we were doing rehearsals. Yeah. And she's like, between the rehearsals, like, you are not going to stand for rehearsals. You will sit down. So she was pushing me on the chair. She's like, you will sit. You know, small things make a big difference. The sweetest thing was even Aishwarya, she put a kala tikka with kajal on my stomach.
Oh.
And whenever she would meet me, she would just keep kissing my stomach, you know.
That's so cute.
So these things, and I remember yesterday we were doing a scene and, I was just like, and Aisha was crying and supposed to cry in the scene and everything. And I was just sitting and watching her. And suddenly she just looked at me and she just came and hugged me in between the rehearsal, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, this is too cute. I can't, it's just too overwhelming to see you like this and all that. Thoda mera pet dikh raha hai, you can make out my stomach, actually.
Yeah.
It's not, like, I think 3 months mein you can't make out anybody else's stomach, but mera to dikh hi raha hai, because I'm skinny otherwise, na.
Right.
So thoda bhi jo bump hai, wo dikh raha hai. So everybody is very, and Sheetalji and all, very overwhelmed. Everyone is overwhelmed because yesterday was like a bliss day for me on set.
That's amazing, and touch wood, and I just hope that the baby comes out healthy and you are also healthy throughout this process, and so much excitement all around, so much happiness all around, and it stays like this forever.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Tanvi, and once again, congratulations. Just take care of yourself as much as possible. This is just not a journalist talking to you, but
I know, I can feel it in your voice.
Yeah, so just take care of yourself, and thanks for joining TellyChakkar and giving us so many details on your pregnancy.
Thank you, Arshi. Bye.
Bye.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.